we've dived into the Employment Rights Act, so let's take a look at what's changing and when. The Employment Rights Bill passed through Parliament in 2025 and received royal assent in December. This February saw the first major raft of changes come into force, with many of these related to trade unions and strike action. April will see some of the most important changes to British employment law in decades. Hailed as the beginning of the Day One revolution, updates and changes to legislation include statutory sick pay reforms, enhanced protective awards, and Day One parental leave rights. Sexual harassment will also become a qualifying disclosure under whistleblowing law, while voluntary menopause support will be encouraged ahead of it becoming mandatory next year. On the 7th of April, the newly formed Fair Work Agency will bring together existing bodies to take on enforcement of additional employment rights, such as holiday and statutory sick pay. Balloting updates for industrial action will then follow in August of this year. While in October, employers will be required to take all reasonable steps to prevent sexual harassment of their employees rather than reasonable steps. It's been announced that no earlier than October, tribunal time limits will be increased from 3 months to 6 months. This is expected to have a big impact on an already stretched court system. Another hotly debated change is coming into force on the 1st of January 2027. The Unfair Dismissal qualifying period will be reduced from 2 years to 6 months. And the cap for compensatory awards and unfair dismissal claims will be removed. Stronger fire and rehire protections also come into force then. Further changes are also expected to follow throughout 2027. However, specific dates for these have not yet been formally announced by the government. If you're an employer with concerns about these changes, or you're an employee with questions about the impact they have on you individually, please get in contact with Lucia Reynolds of Refreshing Law for formal, situation-specific legal advice. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to our channel for regular UK employment law updates.